Good morning. I was gonna say good evening, but depending on where you are, it's morning or getting close to it. So good evening. Let me share this. I know it's late, but I fell asleep. I'm not even gonna lie. I was knocked out. I should have never ate one of my infused cookies. Oh boy. I mean, if you're already tired, that's not the right thing to eat. But anyway, I hope all is well, gods and goddesses. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Thank you, George Trusty. Thank you for tuning in. So yeah, I was supposed to come live yesterday, and I had my kids, so it was like a lot. Yeah. So anyway, let's get into some topics. I know it's only two of us, but it's okay. Whoever's watching can catch the playback. All right. So I want to talk to y'all about the NYPD. They are pro-Trump. Hey, Mad Ant 22. Thank you for tuning in. What's up? Yes, Y2 Kenyan. I got, well, not a lot, but I got a few topics. It's been a lot going on this weekend. I was taking it all in, taking it in. But I want to start with the NYPD and the fuck shit that they on. I don't know if y'all saw this clip that was going viral earlier. Basically, sorry. NYPD, here it goes. So there was an officer posted up in Brooklyn, and he was on the speaker, what you call that? The loudspeaker, and he was like, Trump 2020. So a random guy was walking by and happened to hear him. So he got it on camera and it went viral. And yeah, I lost the video. Oh, hold on. I know where it is. I know where it is. Hold on. This was in Flatbush. Okay. Where's the clip?
Do it again. What, you can't say Trump 2020 now? You fucking pussy. Say it again. Go fuck yourself, you fucking fascist.
Okay, that was funny. You know this was a white guy. 6 people. Okay. Shalom, Neek Emerald. Thank you for tuning in. He said, of course, they're pro-Trump. Why would they be pro someone that's against them? Okay, well, they're not supposed to show their partisan. Yo, the Belizean Bang. Thank you for tuning in. They're not supposed to show you. They're not supposed to tell you who they are for, regardless of who's against them. Hey, author Empress Simone, thank you for tuning in. First of all, I told y'all, see, this is why I don't even want to work the polls now. There's a police escort that escorts the ballots to and fro. They have a police escort, not a politician, not like a lawyer, a police escort, okay, takes the ballots. Yes, you heard about that? To and fro. Okay? Hold on 1 second, guys. Oh, I'm live. What's up? I'm live. You good? No, I don't. I told you I have to come here. All right, I gotta go. I'll be back. It's 1:45. Asking me for money. What's supposed to happen and what actually happens are two different things. Okay, well, this is why it's a fucking fallacy to vote. Hello, Adrian Davis. Because if these NYPD officers is out here talking about Trump 2020, then, and they're supposed to be the escorts of the ballots, do we trust them? Hell no. Y'all know that. One more thing that I saw. This was in Red Hook, Brooklyn. Okay, the first day of early voting.
It's more than 100 feet. It's 100 feet. It's 100 feet.
They're just threatening us to seize our PPE. This is no. We have PPE, and they're threatening to seize it when we are not electioneering. We're handing out PPE to voters. We should ask them.
And it's always the black officer that got to do the dirty work.
We've moved it already. Okay. Look what they're doing. They're seizing. They're taking our stuff. They just seized our PPE that we're handing to voters.
Yep. So they took the table, they took the PPE. Now, you know, a lot of people might not have masks. Listen, I don't care how long we've been wearing masks, I still forget the mask. It's still times I'm like, oh my God, I have not gotten used to it yet. I'm just keep it a buck with y'all. Matt in 22 says they always have police escorts every year. A politician would be the wrong choice to bring back ballots. Okay, but corrupt cops are the wrong choice. But by the way, guys, that officer that shouted 2020, he was actually suspended. After that video went viral, they suspended him without pay for saying that. So, the power of video footage. Okay. You Akata says, yo, Queen, you got more mods than Tariq. Okay, thank you for that, if you say so. Matt N22 says, police supposed to be apolitical, but remember, police are human beings just like me and you. Everyone has their choice to vote, just like normal citizens. What you expect? No, okay, I understand that. But if you're on the job, you have to keep your political views to yourself, especially being a police officer. We're not supposed to know your political stance. Y2K says, oh yeah, the police is supposed to be a certain distance away from the polls. Well, everything at the polls has guidelines, rules, has to be a certain feet away from the entrance, a certain amount of feet away from the building. I don't know what pamphlets they allegedly had on that table because the officers were trying to say they was electioneering. I didn't see any pamphlets that was leaning towards any political candidate, but okay. Neek Emerald 7 says, how Tasha was probing and lighting was unacceptable. Thank you, Neek Emerald. We get into that. Let's get into that now that you brought it up. Hey, Kelbuya. Foxy VJ. Hello, goddess. Thank you for tuning in. So we're going to get into that. They took their things because their table wasn't set up according to the guidelines. When you work the polls, there's certain guidelines to where you can place things, signs, everything has its place. For whatever reason, that's their system. So if you are not within the guidelines, but I didn't know that the police could actually shut it down like that. They could have said it nicely and waited for the people to move it. Kelbuya says masks are unnatural. I'm really thinking we're going to see a wave of respiratory issues after this. Yes, they're unnatural. It's annoying as hell. I have not gotten used to it. As soon as I leave the store, I'll be like this. Like, I can't do it. But let's get into your girl Tasha K, and we can talk about all these different topics back and forth. Tasha K versus Jaguar Wright, and now Tasha K versus the people. She decides to interview Jaguar Wright. And because I've been following her, I know the whole rundown about Storm Monroe. Storm Monroe is the gentleman that interviewed Jaguar several times. He was also Tasha K's mentee. She was his mentor. And basically was molding his channel to grow into what it is today. He gained over 100,000 subscribers from that interview with Jaguar. It went viral. Y'all kept seeing it. And now Tasha K decides to interview Jaguar Wright. For what? A lot of people were speculating, is she jealous of Storm? Because she didn't think he was gonna make it that far so soon. And she maybe was jealous that this video was making so much, it was going viral and he was becoming known in different blogs, mainstream. And she probably was jealous, like, oh, I got to get a piece of this Jaguar situation. But it ended up backfiring on her because it made her look unhuman. It made her look like, as a black woman, you were probing her more than you was trying to get to know her. Okay, you was asking her repeatedly about her sexual abuse. You was asking her about where she was when she just told you that she's on the, not on the run, but she's moving from place to place in Texas because that's where her husband is from. But she got death threats. People was after her. You understand what I'm saying? So in the same sentence, Tasha K asks her, well, where are you? Bitch, you working for Clive Davis or not? Madden 22 said, yo, did you see the line on the early voting sites in Flatbush, Kings Theater, Barclay Center? Yo, them lines was 2 to 3 blocks. People waited over 5 hours to vote. Wow. No, I did not see that. Because, I'm in Queens. Not to say I wouldn't be in Brooklyn, but I didn't see it on the news either. But this is what I'm trying to say. Now they're antagonizing people in Brooklyn. First it's the cop with the Trump 2020 on the loudspeaker, then it's them trying to remove PPE to make it hard for people to vote. What's up, Marine the Dream? Thank you for tuning in. We're talking about a bunch of stuff. So far, we're talking about the NYPD's corruption, and I'm getting into Tasha K. Matt 22 says Tasha K made a damn shitload of money off that one video with 25,000 views, all the commercial ads, everything. No, she made a lot of money, but she lost over 20,000 subscribers because they felt like it was distasteful how she was coming at Jaguar, as a black woman who also said she has experienced some abuse within her family. Why would you be probing her? Let her talk. Like, that's the thing. Everybody, you can't. And then she was trying to paint a picture that she was mentally ill. And Jaguar had to shut her down. Like, listen, I'm going to let y'all hear a little bit of that. But yeah, Jaguar had to shut her down. Like, do not try to label me as mentally ill. Yes, I've been through a lot of things. She said they were hurdles. They were, what did she say? What word did she use? But she was like, that doesn't make me clinically, you know what I mean? Like, she was never diagnosed with anything. Hold on one second. So yeah, she's looking bad. I'm trying to find a snippet. But yeah, a lot of her subscribers is not feeling her. Damn, y'all, where's the snippet? Oh, here it goes. Yeah, so everyone was trying to interview Jaguar. Jaguar is a big fan of Tasha K. Jaguar wanted to be in the show, allegedly, but it doesn't matter. That's not the point. The point is, oh, here we go.
Because a lot of people say a lot of things about you. Have I carried any of that here? Have I tried to discredit you? Don't fuck with me like that.
I'm not discrediting you. I'm asking questions.
No, I fucks with you, but what you're doing is you're giving fuel to my enemy's fire by even validating it by saying your mental illness as if I'm claiming mental illness. No, I said I had an issue. I said I worked through those issues. I've been in therapy, was in therapy for years, haven't had a breakdown in quite some time. But see, we never got to
But you said you were diagnosed with dissociative
so do me a
personality.
favor. Yeah,
You would wake up in one place and not know who you are.
You're in jail.
That's
Be
what I
raped in jail, which was my 10th rape, before I was released and finally let go of, just for my son to be murdered, and I had to watch it.
Okay. That's a lot. What's up, Love JJ? But y'all will have to watch the interview. First of all, it's 2 hours long. So yeah, it took me some time to watch it, but her energy read agent vibes. Because here's the thing. She said, excuse me, I don't even know what's going on with this little bonnet thing. Excuse me, my hair. Listen, I tried to braid my hair. I don't know what I did. Don't laugh at me. I'm gonna go get my hair done tomorrow. As I told y'all, I'll try to do my hair, but if it don't pan out, I'm not trying to be walking around looking like Felicia, crackhead Felicia from Friday. Neek Emerald 7 says that gaslighting she was doing was over the top. Right. Her energy read agent vibes because it was like she came off disingenuous. She came off like, oh, because she said Alicia Keys called her. And you know, Jaguar Wright was talking about Alicia Keys, and Clive Davis is Alicia Keys' mentor and who she works for. So for Alicia Keys to call Tasha K, and now you're probing this woman on where she is and her mental illness and all of this. I didn't like the interview because I feel like Tasha K does exactly what Jaguar Wright does for a living. Tasha K does it for a living. She does it with topics that's going on currently. So are you afraid that by Jaguar Wright speaking her truth, is your job in jeopardy, Tasha K? Because all you want to talk about is celebrity topics. And if she blows the whistle on all the realty, that's going to take away from your job, Tasha K? You said, as far as Offset, those Trump supporters set him up because of Cardi's support for Biden. Remember, they was antagonizing her sister Hennessy a few weeks ago. Right. That's another thing. Thank you for bringing that up. Where it ties into these Trump supporters. They're antagonizing people. Yes, Cardi, her sister, Offset, they're all having run-ins with these Trump supporters. They ran into a rally. Allegedly, they follow Offset and somebody called the cops and said he had a gun. Offset never got out the car. He wasn't driving. And the cops came and arrested him for saying he had a loaded firearm. So what did y'all release him for? Love JJ said, my main issue with the interview is when she threw in the mental health issues. Right. I didn't like her energy. Teach One Beauty, what's up, girl? You say, hey, Storm is cool, but Tasha, seemingly, you know, when it comes to our people, money change some niggas when they elevate a little, become brand new celebrity status. No, that's true. Because remember, she was featured on The Housewives of Atlanta. They used one of her videos to start the season off. So, you know, that boosted her ego, I'm sure. Matt in 22 says, I saw the Tasha K live. From what I got, everyone was saying it was a good live. I thought it was a good live. Jaguar and Tasha made up in the end of the live, but Jaguar, like Tasha, asked a tough question. She asked the tough questions, but it was the manner in which she was asking was as if somebody paid her to do it. Like, it didn't come off like how Storm and her were just chopping it up and it was smooth. Tasha was like the police interrogating her. Y2K says, oh, so she had an episode before, and so that young lady Tasha K was asking her if she had one again. Yeah, well, okay, so Jaguar lost her son. Her oldest son was killed, right? She's from Philly. I think he was killed in Philadelphia. And that would make any mother lose it a little bit, right? And she has other issues in the industry and things like that. So yes, she said she was hospitalized, but they didn't, you know, diagnose her with anything. They released her. She's not crazy, you know. You said ain't no agent vibes. Tasha was just being Tasha as usual. No. Her energy wasn't normal. If you know Tasha K, she's loud, she's boisterous, she talks shit about every celebrity possible. Why was she acting as though she was caping for celebrities? Like she was so concerned. Well, why are you saying that about Mary J. Blige? Why would you try to out her sexuality? And why you do shit like that all the time? If you got some tea on a celebrity, you're outing them. I don't understand. You spoke about Young Buck. Why is it good for the goose but not good for the gander? Or the Empress. And a lot of people feel like that now. Like her attitude is becoming disingenuine. You can talk about celebrity topics without being nasty. One thing that Jaguar needs to stop doing is trying to out people, saying so and so is gay. That's not her place. I do believe Jaguar might be telling some truth, but she also sounds a little jaded. Okay, that's fair. That's fair to say. Jaded as in holding on to some grudges because she's clearly been burned. No, and she said she has been burned. And she's admitting that she said she has some scores to settle. That's on her, you know what I mean? She says she don't care whether she live or die. She lost her son, you know, her youngest son is autistic and his father has him and she can't see him. You said a smear campaign, Jaguar. Tasha might be getting paid on the back end. Don't know who she affiliated with. Jaguar, time enough for her, period. You tied up. Matt and 22 says Tasha's usually meek and quote when there's another person more aggressive and loud more than her in the room. Tasha is a punk when she has someone better than her. Apparently. Because Jaguar's definitely bad. And she shut her right on down. She sure did. She had to shut down. Like, I will end this conversation if you try to say I'm mentally ill. Because you're painting a picture for my enemies. You're giving them fuel to basically say, oh, yeah, see, she's mentally ill. She said there's things under litigation right now. And I heard that. Clive Davis is under litigation and so is Puffy. Or Diddy. Whatever you want to call him. But yeah, so I want to move into another topic and we can keep going back and forth. But Tasha K, I like her for the most part. But being that she's a public figure now, she's under heavy scrutiny. She got a lot of haters. She got people that it's a guy on here, a YouTuber. He went live while she went live. Before she even finished her video, she said Jaguar apology. And then comes live today with two other females. Okay, I never even got the apology. I chimed in a few times, but I got thrown off by seeing two other women there. If you're apologizing, you apologize. What are you bringing two females on there for? So y'all had a almost 3-hour discussion about what? And the way she put it in the title was as if Jaguar apologized. No, that's definitely not true. Because Jaguar and her husband went live after the interview and they wasn't really that happy with how the interview played out. She wasn't that happy. I'm going to show y'all a little bit what she said. She didn't dog Tasha K out, but she called Tasha K Thanos. No, she said, I'm Thanos and Tasha K is the Black Widow. She tried to slay me, but it didn't work. That's basically what she said. Let me see.
I am what I say I am. I ain't gotta say nothing. Check my catalog. Check my G.
Hold on, where's the part?
So Thanos versus the Black Widow. Because even though the Black Widow might not be able to beat Thanos, she gonna swing on that nigga until she can't swing no more. So yeah, Thanos versus the Black Widow. You know, I hope it was worth the price of admission. And thank you for letting us share ourselves with you. And if you walked away from nothing else, just walk away with knowing how important it is to embrace love, especially when you know the value of it. I can't imagine my life without my husband or this crazy dog. Kid! You see this?
Okay. So, let me see what y'all saying. Okay, you said, I heard Jaguar in one interview where she said she's trying to really take down Clive and using Puff to get him. She said you got to take him down from the head. Right, Teach from Beauty. Matt Ann says it reminded me when Tasha got quiet and meek after Lovely T cursed her out on the phone last year. She want to act all aggressive when she talks to Sweet Ma, who has a more softer feminine personality. Right. Exactly. And Lovely T don't even give her any energy. After they stop being friends, no energy. That's that dude says, every time I see you, I get this feeling total, oh, thank you. That was sweet. So yeah, Tasha K is a hot mess. She shows her true personality, even though she's supposed to be a professional journalist, blogger. I don't know what she calls herself. She calls herself a journalist, actually. She's a hot mess. Falling out with people, you almost at 1 million subscribers, but you falling out with people that's way under your subscriber count, and it just doesn't make no sense. But yet you're gonna interrogate Jaguar on why she's saying what she's saying. That's right up your alley. Right up your alley. I'm confused. Agent Tasha K, them people's put her up for that. Did y'all hear about the interview she had with one of the Bad Girls Club members? Yes, thank you for bringing that up. So weird. So weird. One of the Bad Girls Club members now. Number one, I don't know why these broads is resurfacing. Y'all time is up. Okay, nobody cares about you. The Bad Girls Club hasn't been on in quite some time. There's some of the bad girls that turned into, rappers and, whatever. Celebrity hosts like Tanisha. You have Dream Doll. She's a rapper. A few of them. Oh, the twins that got arrested. Yeah. But why is Bad Girls Club trending again? Nobody cares. Oh, they're trying to relaunch the show. Y'all bitches is almost 40 now. Nobody wants to see y'all acting a fool. But whatever. This young lady, I guess she's a follower or subscriber of Tasha K. She allegedly committed suicide while she was on the line with Tasha. Some weird fucking story that I was trying to catch on to, but I couldn't understand how Tasha K was in her vicinity, or, you know what I mean? Like in close proximity to her to be able to tell her mom or call the cops to say that this girl committed suicide or tried to commit suicide. I'm so confused by the story. And then the next day, they did a live with her and she was okay. I'm so confused. So people were saying that was a whole clout chase. Jaguar with her husband in the background reminds me of Monique and her husband. Everyone was like, why are they even there? LOL. Whole facts. I ain't gonna lie, Madden22, thank you for saying that. Why? No offense. I know she's in love and all of this and all of that, but this is about you. I feel uncomfortable for her with her husband sitting right there and she's talking, telling all her stories. He may have made his peace with it, but it's hard to watch. It's like, you're talking about you got raped 10 times. You're talking about when you was bisexual and you had a girlfriend. You're talking about all the niggas you ran through. And her delivery can be a little bit much too, Jaguar Wright. As much as she's keeping it real, she got to tone that delivery down because she's coming off too yeah, I was fucking bitches and niggas. Like, calm down, sis. Calm down. That may be very well true, but we don't need to hear it like that. Tasha is not a journalist. She's a YouTube personality that asks questions, jokes on people, and drinks wine and gets paid for it. I'm just saying, she said she was a journalist. She's a self-proclaimed journalist. I didn't say it wasn't me. You said, and I love me some Monique and Sydney, for real. A husband and wife team standing up against the crooked Hollywood system. Tyler Perry, Oprah, etc. Right? Okay. But sometimes it's a bit much. If one person is the celebrity, we don't need to see your spouse in every take. I'm just saying. Every video, every situation. Matt says on the live, Tasha said it would be hard for her to get her own TV show because she feels it's hard for her to transition. She feels she would be too raw and curse too much, so she'd rather stay on YouTube. She's trying to take Wendy Williams' place. I wouldn't be surprised if she ends up on a show like Wendy Williams. Y'all see what's going on with Wendy right now? They saying she was under the influence for her last show. Very disturbing. Let's see. Blueface made his own Bad Girls Club and made $2 million on OnlyFans, and that's why this madness is surfacing. Oh, thank you, because I'm out the loop. You know I'm not paying for nobody's OnlyFans, not even my own shit. Love JJ said, "What's wrong with a spouse supporting their husband or wife when they dealing with issues? But it seems like Tasha wears the pants." There's nothing wrong with it, but I just felt like certain situations let that person have their spotlight. Is that wrong to say? I didn't say every situation is nice to see black love, but I felt like that's why it was a point in the interview he walked away when Tasha K was asking her about her ex-husband having tranny sex. Her husband walked away because some of those conversations are cringeworthy. Like, that's what I'm saying. Hey, Jaleesa's woke. Thank you for tuning in. That's all I'm trying to say. Oh, you meant to say Jaguar wears the pants. Yeah, because I'm about to say, I don't know about Tasha K's relationship because her man don't come on the camera. But yeah, she's older than him. Mad Ant 22 says, those husbands look like simps stand in the background all the time of their wives, shaking my head. Are they simps or are they respectable men? I don't know. He said, LOL, isn't Wendy Williams under the influence under every show? I mean, I'm not judging. I'm just saying. Yeah, but not like this. Not where she was like slurring and making sexual innuendos and she's rubbing on herself. And like, she was just acting very weird. You said Blueface OnlyFans is trash. Okay, Callie. Nah, I don't watch any OnlyFans drama. Yogi Fish says drama pays well, but money no good in hell. Well, I hear you. Fans only, whatever it's called. OnlyFans. You was right. But while we on the ratchet topics, remember I made a video for all of y'all who's been tuning in. I made a video some days ago about Trick Daddy and what he was saying about the Birkin bag hoes, and he's tired of these independent hoes with their Birkin bags and don't buy a Birkin bag and all of this. Well, rapper Saweetie, and I call her Saweetie Bird, like Tweety Bird, Saweetie Bird. She got an album that's dropping, or a song that dropped, Back to the Streets. And she made a video and she was basically like, if he ain't buying you a Birkin bag and he ain't paying your bills, send that nigga back to the streets where he belongs. But needless to say, that caused quite a stir on the internet. Okay? First of all, Birkin bags ain't even in my tax bracket. But we're going to talk about these people that's all up in arms about these Birkin bags. Now, it was a time, Money Yaya been shading people about these Birkin bags, by the way. But she made a recent post about, if you talking about Birkin bags, you talking my language. But see, her subliminals is this. She was talking about this before. I can't remember in regards to which celebrity. Because a lot of these IG models like to unbox their Birkin bags for their birthday, right? She said, y'all don't understand how hard it is to get a Birkin. You have to be on the waiting list, and not just anybody could get one. It's not like you just walk in a store and buy one. It's not like that, even if you had the money. So when you see all these girls saying they got a Birkin, you gotta wonder, is it real or not? So she had made that post before. This was a conversation some months ago. Now they're back at it. And again, y'all bitches sound like birds. Okay? You want a Birkin bag. I would be asking a dude for a down payment for a crib. if he can afford a Birkin bag. Send me to school. Shouts out to the smart bitches that say, nah, I don't want a Birkin. I'm trying to get this degree. So I don't gotta hit the polls no more. Let me get my degree. Fuck that Birkin. Or let me get a nice place to live. Or let me get a car. If a man gonna spend thousands on you, no, but they want to get their bodies done and get purses. Like, really? Really? I don't believe in hell, but yep. Callie said my daughter showed it to me. Oh, wow. That's crazy how they influence it. I don't know how old your daughter is, but that's crazy how they influence young people with the nonsense. Come on, goddess. Male to female transsexuals deserve love too and sexual attention. Oh boy, George Trusty. Excuse me. I didn't say it was, I didn't talk negatively about them. She brought up something about her ex-husband was sleeping with transsexuals in an interview. And I said while Tasha was probing her about it, her husband got up and walked away because it was probably uncomfortable for him to listen to. I didn't bash anybody. This wasn't a bashing. Not the religious hell, but the emptiness hell. Worst place to be in. I feel you on that, Yogi Fish. Thank you for tuning in. Any new subscribers, any new viewers, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. FBA Nigel says, a question, Aaliyah, how much weight does Saweetie Bird words hold in the urban black female community? That is a good question. You should do a poll. I can only speak for me as a 37-year-old woman who is not materialistic, and I'm not on any type of celebrity status. I could never ask for a Birkin bag with a straight face. No offense. It's not because I'm not worth it. It just doesn't make sense to me. And I don't, even as a celebrity, I would have to be a billionaire to even consider getting a bag like that. But even then, it's like, really? You understand? Like, I'm nowhere on that level to even have this conversation. I told y'all, I got robbed for a $900-something purse. Tens of thousands of dollars is way out of my league. I could open a business. Now, if a man said, yo, I'll give you $20,000, $30,000 to start a business, now, I'm not going to turn that down. But you see, for the young girls, FBA Nigel, the young ladies coming up, their mentality is different from a woman in my age group. They want material things. They want to look good. They want to look cute. So I cannot speak for all black women. Vic Mitchell said, and it's a very long list. I guess. You said my daughter showed me the video of Floyd's daughter a few seconds ago. Right. But she had spoke about this a couple of times in the past. She was shading people like, don't be fooled thinking it's easy to get a Birkin, young ladies, because it's not. And she is the daughter of Floyd Mayweather. So you don't think she has those connections? Vic Mitchell says, depending on the bag. Right. Again, this is out of my tax bracket. I can't even tell you how the process goes. I remember, because I was a fan of Sex and the City back in the day, I remember when Samantha was going hard for a Birkin, and this is when Birkins first came on the scene. This is over 10 years ago. And she used Lucy Liu's name to get the Birkin because her, as a regular person, couldn't get it. So she paid for it. She put her name on the list as Lucy Liu because Lucy Liu was one of her clients. So they sent the bag to Lucy Liu, and Samantha was like, hold up, that's my Birkin. She was like, oh no, somebody sent this to me. It was in my name. Samantha felt like a fucking bonehead. Like, you spent all that money for a bag just basically to give it to somebody because you used her name. Oh, yes, Callie, she is speaking the truth. But you know she's getting backlash for that. People, they be dogging her out. What's up, Chris Glover? Thank you for tuning in. I have a little bit of heartburn, y'all, so you see me doing this, like, I had a good dinner, but I fell asleep right after, so I feel like a little, I don't know. Like, you're not supposed to eat and go right to sleep. So I feel like heavy. I don't know if she's going to jail. I'm sure she has a good lawyer, but she cut one of his baby mothers. She sure did. But that's another topic. We were just talking about what she said about Birkins. Teach One Beauty says, right, he didn't necessarily need to be in the shadow like he sidelined cheerleader, LOL. That's all I'm saying. He could have dipped into the conversation for a moment and dipped the fuck out. This is a Jaguar show, and y'all can catch it on the replay because him sitting there it just felt a little too much to me. Yogi Fish, I'm not new. I just never chatted with you live. Respect to your talent, lady. Thank you so much, Yogi Fish. I appreciate you. Y2 Kane says, right, if you had $1 billion, you probably wouldn't even want a bag like that. This is what I'm saying. For what? I have a vault. I have cards. As long as my wallet is good, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but I've never had $1 billion, so I can't say I'm a fan. These women would give their body and do strange things for that bag. Tell it. That's sad. I would never for a bag. Now again, for something like a business, a car, send me to help me with my school tuition. That's commendable. But a purse, really, that gets old, that gets worn out. Now, they say Birkins appreciate with value. But, yeah, whatever. Oh, your daughter's 32. Oh, I'm thinking your daughter's like a teenager. Because I was about to say, Lord, they got these teenagers watching Bad Girls Club, influencing them. Terrible, just terrible. But she's 32, so she's grown. Okay. Meek Emerald 7 says, out of my tax bracket, I don't care about that ish. As long as my hubby and children are fed, clothed, and happy. This is a checkmate, in my opinion. Right. Exactly. All those things are a checkmate. A freaking purse that somebody could snatch from you, that could get ruined. Just anything. Thank you. It's just a bag. Just a bag. Like, come on. And it ain't all that, to be honest with you. It's all right. FBA Nigel says, Aaliyah, growing up until your late 20s, would you say you honored clothing, jewelry, and trinkets, or academics and cultural education? Oh, my goodness. Look, when I was in high school, I can say I was materialistic. Before that, no. I went to private school. We wore uniforms. So I only had to worry about my footwear. And yeah, a bag, like a book bag, a nice shoulder tote or whatever in junior high school. High school, yeah, it was materialistic season. But my mother did not spoil me in high school to that degree. She would buy me things, but she didn't buy me everything I wanted. So the extra things that I wanted, I worked for. I had jobs. So I set goals to buy the things I wanted. I'm not going to lie. I was more materialistic in high school. I had jewelry. I was into those things to where I had to have it. Like I had several, they used to be the X and O sets, the X and O necklace and the bracelet. I had a couple of those. The name plates, the name rings. We had jewelry back then. I was materialistic. I wanted sneakers. Jordans wasn't the end or the be all. In my era, it was 95 Air Max. Well, okay, actually, when I first went to high school, we was wearing Reeboks. We was wearing Reebok Classics. And then all of a sudden, it was 95 Air Max, Timbs, stuff like that. I was materialistic, but then I was also a young mother. So I put all of the stuff that I wanted for myself into my son. And that's probably why he is the way he is now. But I stopped buying myself stuff once I became a mother. And I was buying my son clothes. And then I was shopping at Rainbow. So it was all downhill from there. And I still wear Rainbow. As a matter of fact, this outfit is from Rainbow, to be quite honest with you. Love JJ says people chase after the most ridiculous things sometimes. All facts. It's you can't take it with you when you go. It's nice to enjoy while you're here, but you can't sell your soul for it. Thank you, Midnight Green. I appreciate you with my rainbow outfit. See, listen. It was a meme a long time ago when Instagram first started. I remember I put it on my original page. It said something like, "You over there with your thousands of dollars worth of name brand clothes, and he over here trying to fuck with me in my rainbow outfit." And it's all facts. Because at the end of the day, as long as your outfit looks nice and not cheap, you got to know how to throw it down. That's all that matters. You got to know how to mix and match to make yourself look good instead of, oh, everything has to be a label. Because all labels, it doesn't mean that you're going to put it together and make it look nice. Teacher One Beauty says, Saweetie trying to look like B. And like Cardi B, even in her relationship. Where's the originality? Be yourself. Exactly. Thank you for saying that. And that all stems from Quavo and Offset probably having their little competition. Because think about it, when you're in a group with somebody, you have to share everything. So Quavo was the breakout star originally. Quavo was the one that everybody was like, oh, if he goes solo, it's a wrap for the other two. Mm-hmm. But Offset, I think when they knew Quavo was about to branch off, that's when Offset came with the whole him being with Cardi B. And that skyrocketed his solo career because nobody was paying attention to Offset from the Migos. Like he said, he told the cop, do you know who I am? I'm Offset from the Migos. The Offset was probably like, who the fuck is the Migos? No offense, but Watson Kane says, haha, let them tell it. They wish a bag, appreciate, and value. They just pretend something is valuable to get some sucker to pay for it. I would like to know who's buying these bags. Celebrities and the wannabe celebrities on Instagram and now OnlyFans. That's the new wave or whatever. Neek Emerald 7 says, yep, I was very materialistic in high school. I'm telling you. And everybody doesn't have that story because some people really was relying on their parents for their whole wardrobe. I was not. Because my mother still was trying to tell me how to dress. And she was like buying me clothes that I was not prepared for. Meaning, I said to my mother, you was ahead of your time. You was buying me clothes that wasn't really in style at that moment. But I would be holding on to clothes and then a few years later, it's like, oh, this is lit. You know how many times that happened? My mother would buy me clothes and I'd be like, I'm not wearing this. I put it in my closet like, She bought me a couple of velour outfits. I was like, now, this is when I first went to high school. We was still rocking the TLC look, the Aaliyah look. We was wearing baggy jeans. My first year of high school, baggy jeans, stuff like that. Timbs, whatever. And then the white girls, because I went to a mixed school. It was mostly Asian. But the white girls used to wear bell-bottom pants with the bottom looking all scruffy, dragging on the floor with some Candies shoes. I don't know if y'all remember these, ladies. They were some Candies platform shoes in the 90s, like the end of the 90s. They were so ugly, but this is how the white girls was dressing. So I think I was trying to dress like them too for a hot second. And then, like I said, my mother would buy me clothes that I never wore. And then like the second or third year of high school, I looked in my closet because I ain't had nothing to wear because the styles was changing. It was baggy jeans one year, and then the next year was tight jeans. I looked in my closet. My mother bought me some tight Guess jeans. I'll never forget. They was like gold when I seen them in my closet. And I was like, oh my God, these is lit. You know how many times that happened when clothes my mother bought? I always saw that. Like, you was buying me stuff I was not ready for. And then I'd be like, oh, I'm ready. Sorry, I had a moment. Oh, yes, the Amigos. Matt and 22 says, they got YouTubers teaching women how to marry rich, marry well, sugar babies. And these women are trying it. trying it into femininity courses, teaching femininity, trying to be life and dating coaches. Oh Lord. Yeah, I know quite a few female YouTubers who I've heard that talking about sugar babies and stuff. Listen, how do you feel about that, Maddie? Is it wrong? Is it wrong to whatchamacallit, for a woman to marry a man or want to be with a man who has the bag? Is that wrong? I wanted to talk about another topic. I know it's a sensitive topic for one of my subscribers. I don't know if she's tuned in, but there was a story that I was watching on Meek at Night, and no, this is not it. Anyway, it's a story about a couple from Dallas, Texas that had about 3 children together, and they had some fame on social media. And I believe he cheated on her, and she asked for a divorce, and he shot her 10 times and killed her, allegedly in front of one or all of the children. I didn't want to talk about it because I didn't, it's a tough topic to talk about. But when I really sat and dissected everything that Neek was putting out there, she did a great job of her video too. Because she put together all the, a lot of clips of them on TikTok, of them on social media interacting with each other. Like they were one of those power couples on social media that put a lot of their relationship out there. And so for him to have done that, it just doesn't sit right with a lot of people. Like, so people are now dissecting his energy in a lot of the videos. He was, didn't look happy in a lot of the videos, or he seemed controlling, like always in the, like it's her spotlight. She'll be doing a video and he'll come in and interject. I don't doubt that he loved her, but I'm gonna say this, and this is my opinion. I don't want to ruffle no feathers, but I feel like some men are with women that are highly admired by other women, that other women want to be like. And then they see that woman with a man, and then that man becomes more appealing because he's with a particular woman. And then women purposely throw themselves at that man because they know who his wife is, clearly, because they're not hiding anything. So you will purposely try to mess up a relationship because you're seeing them happy on social media. Why would you even mess with a man that is so actively into his wife? Regardless of what he tells you, you're seeing it for yourself. And that's why I hate to say it, I don't trust anybody. I learned to trust people, but when it comes to when you are in a relationship with a man, even with some of your female friends, if you don't trust her like that, you gotta be careful with certain situations that you put your significant other in with a female friend of yours. All right? That's all I can really say, Callie says, I used to buy my daughter Uggs when she was in high school and she hated them, and now they are popular. You see what I'm saying? Uggs at first, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like Uggs at first either. And then I bought a pair and I was hooked. I actually broke my ankle in Uggs, but they are so comfortable, I still will wear them. I don't care. I'm not discouraged. Meek Emerald 7, yep. She did a good video. She did a good job putting together the pieces to showing that relationship and how this young lady had a lot going for herself. She was beautiful. She was a mom. She still, was hip. She wasn't like oh, I have 3 kids and I'm just frumpy dumpy. She still was cute, you know, hair always looked nice, engaging with her kids, engaging with her man. When you put your relationship out there on social media, sometimes people are envious. And they not just envious. They want to intervene in your shit because, oh, he's doing all of that with her. I want to see what he's about. And that's why they say it's dangerous to have your relationship on social media so much. Not because you shouldn't show your relationship. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying so much of it. There are people that are just envious for no reason. I'm pretty sure he had females throwing themselves at him just because his wife was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Just because. And then, like a typical man, he fell for the trap because, oh, they're feeling me. Now his ego's getting stroked. But in hindsight, he didn't want to lose his wife. But when she said she was leaving him, he lost it. And I wish more men would think about what they're losing before they make foolish decisions. Maddie 22 says, I don't feel like it's wrong, but it's smart. They was telling women to go on Eventbrite and meet these men at galas or outside in bars at the business, medical, or engineering conferences to meet men. Yep, and they gonna run into some married men. They teaching these bitches to throw the puss. But okay. George Trusty said, we were all materialistic in high school. I had every color Kango, LL style, and an outfit to match them. There's a time being too cool. People are afraid to talk to me. Oh, God. No, but yeah, a lot of us were materialistic in high school. I'm not saying everybody, because some people, like I said, they probably was relying on their parents, and their parents was like, oh, no, you're going to wear this, and that's it. I was like, oh, no, I need a job, because I got to get those new Air Max. I have to see, that's what I'm saying about I was materialistic, because it wasn't a want, it was a must. It was like, okay, I'm making this amount of money this week, I'm saving this check, so I could get this. That's how bad I had it. You said they going as far as to advise women to fake their LinkedIn profile if they come from a poor income bracket and don't parade your intentions of leveling up and wanting a high value or rich man. I'm done. Well, you got to get in where you fit in. It is a bad ideal on social media. It is. It is because there's too many envious snakes lurking around. George Trusty says, my mom used to be a fashion and runway model back in the day, and she taught me all about the industry. Oh, okay. That's what's up. You said women be plotting just to get into a man's space when he's taken or is showing to have the bag or a steady career. Yup. This is what I'm saying. They be plotting by any means necessary. Some women feel like I want him and I'm going to get him. I don't care what his circumstances is. I'm going to figure that out. But I need to be in his space. Bell bottoms and candies. That was a revived 70s look. I remember the subsidies. They were sexy, especially Farrah Fawcett and Pam Grier. Yep. That's how they was looking on in the late 90s. Meek Emerald 7 says, PSA, don't post your relationship on social media. Jealousy is a mother, and people who are envious of that can use the dark arts to come against you. Yep, exactly. Listen, I'm telling you, and I've never really, with my children's father, a little something here and there, we'll post pictures, but it was never like we're putting the situation down people's throat. Like, some people, I'm not even gonna lie. And when I said this about Jaguar Wright and her man, we're gonna relate this to regular people too. Some people on social media, it's like, are you an individual or is your relationship what defines you? I want to be in a relationship. Being in a relationship is great, but you have to have a time for individuality. Am I wrong for saying that? It's your show. It's your page. I want to see what you're talking about. I don't always want to see y'all tongue kissing and groping each other and with the bae, date night, we're brushing our teeth together, we're both taking a shit in the bathroom together, or I don't think I need to see all of that. I'm just saying. He said, I never posted my relationships on social media ever in my life. Let me tell you something. I'm glad I never did it to the point where I had to take my whole page down. I've seen people that had so many pictures of their significant other, and when they break up with them, you can tell. Like, you know, I don't go on people's page and like do research, but certain things you could just tell. Number one, you changed your background picture. It used to be you and him, and now all of a sudden it's taken down. That's a red flag. Oh shit, wait a minute. Let me see what's going on. Hold on. She took down all the pictures of him. Nah, we gotta know the tea. See, don't come on here with the good shit and just show us when y'all doing good. We want to hear the breakup details too. We want to know why y'all broke up. We want to know the exact date. We want to know who was at fault. Don't just come with the good shit, social media relationship people. We want to know the whole tea, because I'm still dying to know a couple of people why they broke up. I'm still waiting for the tea. Sometimes it reveals itself though. Y2 Kane says, LOL, yeah, I'm not a big fan of PDA. I mean, it's fine if that's your thing, but I'm saying, do we have to see it all the time? Do I have to go on my timeline and I'm following my homegirl, and every time I go on it, I'm just throwing this out. I'm not saying this is really what happens, but you're always in a picture with your boo. Like, damn, can I see you for once? Hear what you have to say, what you're going through? Because what's going to happen is, if, God forbid, y'all break up, who are you as a person? Don't ever let a relationship validate your whole existence. So now when that relationship is over, who are you now? You said for Jaguar, she's an individual. Her relationship doesn't define her. But for her husband, he's not an individual or has an individual presence. Their relationship defines him. Oh, shit. I'm done with you. Why would you say that about him? How do you know that? What's up, Ambu Black Ops? Thank you for tuning in. I love that black heart. So, yeah, I'm just saying, it's cool to show your relationship, but be an individual. That's all. And I think their whole, the couple from Texas, they was so heavily involved into social media. That's easy access for young ladies and young men to get into their DMs. And it seems like people will see you in a relationship, and that doesn't deter them from trying. And even if he was the one trying to talk to females, it's not going to deter them from dealing with him by them seeing him with her, because he might be telling them, oh yeah, I'm not happy with her. I'm just here for the kids. And, and it'd be some dumb bitch to believe that shit. But hey, I keep moving my drink. So yeah, I pray for that family for strength, because there were 3 children left without either parent, because he's going to be in jail and she's no longer with us. And that's not the only story like that. It made me start watching Fatal Attraction the other night. I was watching Fatal Attraction. I hadn't watched, I don't watch TV that often, but that situation made me say, let me see what else is going on, because they're going to be on that show soon. And there's so many stories like this. It's so many stories like this where a man snaps, or it could be the vice versa. The woman could snap, Love shouldn't hurt though, and love shouldn't make you, put you into the grave. Let's see what y'all saying. Social media is a drug. Too much is bad. No, that's true. Too much of anything is bad. Everything should be used in moderation. Remember, Chris and Queen Naja started their channel as a couples channel to make money. Remember, couples that genre makes top dollar on YouTube. We forgetting that part. Oh no, I know that. And you see how that ended. No, who was her first baby father? Clarence and Chris. I don't know which one she's with now. Chris Sales is her ex. She started YouTube with her first children's father, and they broke up. And then she is doing a YouTube with her new children's father. So, yeah. Yogi Fish says the hood relationship shows involve a lot of restraining orders, fried chicken and liquor. LOL. I guess. I know you joking. He said, "What's your take on Lisa Ray doing the OnlyFans?" Oh Lord, thank you. Me and you be here, cause I saw that and I thought to myself, is Lisa Ray trying to get that old thing back? Is Lisa Ray trying to get her sexy back? Is Lisa Ray trying to show these young girls that she's the original diamond from Players Club? Like, it's just so funny to me because Lisa Ray in her time was the it girl. You see how Ari, if y'all know who Ari Fletcher is. And I don't know if I could compare Lisa Ray to Ari. I would say in that realm because Lisa Ray was a video vixen as well as an actor. So Ari is the new version of Lisa Ray because she's somebody that a lot of guys revere. She has a nice body, you know. She's like that poster girl that guys would put on their wall. Lisa Ray was the same way. It was just a different era. And unfortunately, she wasn't in the era of social media. So she didn't get to capitalize on her looks the way these girls are doing, like Ari and Jada Chivas, that's Little Baby's baby mom. Listen, they getting their bodies done and they're selling cheap clothes. The American way. I'm just saying. That's what they doing because Jada be on everything. She's a model for Amazon, Fashion Nova, all them little cheap sites. She making her affiliate money. She making sure she's getting a return on that body. Let me see what y'all saying. You said Lisa Ray too old to do OnlyFans, LOL. Although I love Diamond from the Players Club, I'd rather Lisa Ray daughter do OnlyFans, not her. You said it, not me. I don't know what to say about it. Goddess, I was sending my mom's high school pictures. She took a month before she started modeling to your Instagram. You're going to send it to my Instagram. Okay. Revlo Clay says, are you going to get your nails done? If so, how about some real long orange ones that are even longer than the ones you usually get? What is your deal, Revlo Kane? I told you I was cutting my nails off. I got a regular gel manicure with my nails. You see, this is usually where my nails stop at. When they start growing, they start breaking. That's why I always get nails because they don't grow. Love JJ says, go Lisa Ray. What's wrong with that? Nothing. She doing her thing. That's what I said. Listen, I'm not paying for it, so I don't give a fuck what she does. And listen, anybody can start an OnlyFans. It don't mean I'm gonna watch it. Do your thing. If you find some people to pay their monthly fee for their subscription, right on. You don't know who Ari Fletcher is? Oh Lord. She's G Herbo's baby mom. And now she's with Moneybag Yo. I'm about to show you a picture. The reason why I found out about Ari was because she was my son's screensaver a few years ago. And I was like, who is this chick? I was like, this your girlfriend or something? You like her? He was like, oh, that's Ari. That's G Herbo's baby mom. Let me see. Let me get a good picture of her. She's a pretty girl. That's damn. That's kind of a little glare on it. But anyway, this is who she's with now. Moneybag Yo. Remember the guy that was dating Megan Thee Stallion when Megan first came out? But yeah, anyway, Ari's one of them girls. Like I said, she's an Instagram model. She's not like famous, but she's social media famous. Y'all don't know who Ari is. You said sad. A lot of couple things is a facade. People can pay pseudo of this new brand of black love publicly, but be miserable. Yep, it's true. Some people stay together for codependency, for the kids, whatever the case may be. They was together since they was young. The couple from Texas. Excuse me. Oh, I told you I got heartburn. So they was together, I guess, since teenagers. So sometimes when that happens, the man didn't fully get to explore himself as a man with other women and being a player and all of that. So he could have very well just got caught up with a woman who was throwing themselves at him, cheated on her, and then when she found out, because women just do shit purposely to hurt women. A woman could have very well done that just to get at her because they was jealous of her. And then leak the information that it happened. Madden22 says, I think Jordan Woods is doing her thing as being the new black it girl of today. Oh yeah, no, Jordan Woods is cool. Look like she got her body done too. G Herbo baby mom. She doesn't look that good. She looks average. She's a 6. Mm-hmm. Maybe I should show you a picture of her body and maybe you'll say something different. Because the men love her. I don't know. Let's see. I probably have to go to Instagram. Because Google, they not doing a good job right now. Alright, well, anyways, the point is this. Wait, Ari Fletcher. I thought I was following her. Ari the Don or something? Yeah, the real Kyle's sister. But anyway, it's not the point. She's a pretty girl. Her body is banging. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, if I pay for my body, it better look like that too. But yeah, so that's what Lisa Ray's trying to show. Like, I'm the original. Like, what? Like, niggas used to pay to be with her. G Herbo's new girlfriend looked better. Lori Harvey even looked better than Ari, and she doesn't even look all of that. I mean, to each his own. It looked like Lori Harvey got some work done too. Women on women crime. It's a competition. Because at the end of the day, these women who want to marry into money or get with a man who has money, they don't care if he has a girlfriend or not. I want him, I'm going to get him. Period. Period. Let me see if I covered all the topics that I want to talk about. Yeah, I think that was it, y'all. I'm going to take some more comments. And if y'all got anything else to say, yes, Halo Skater 24. Her body is very nice. I'm not a hater, but it is paid for. Yes, she paid for that body. Lil Durk's girlfriend is pretty. I've never seen his girlfriend. Yeah, I'm not gonna show y'all this picture of her twerking because but her body is nice. Y'all can look her up, the real Kyle's sister. But she's ratchet because she was messing with after she broke up with G Herbo, she was messing with Javante Davis, the boxer. And she was in an abusive relationship with him and G Herbo. She was the abuser. Them cancer females, boy. Something else. Ari Fletcher is fat. She look like she gonna be overweight when she gets older. I prefer Megan Thee Stallion. No, Megan has a beautiful body too. But Megan's a rapper. I'm talking about somebody that is not, you know what I mean? She's not a rapper. She's not really an actor. Lisa Ray, I don't think started as an actor. She started as a video girl. Ladies, please don't get work done. I promise we prefer natural. It broke my heart. My friend got a boob job. I was like, but I liked your itty bitties. I'm done. Fake can never beat real. But again, because men are aesthetic people, they stay feel with their eyes. They like what they see. You know, especially after a woman has children. After the first child, sometimes that's it. The boobs are done. For me, that's exactly what happened. Although I was 19, I breastfed my son. My shit's deflated like a fucking flat tire. Like, I don't know if that's something normal, but my shit was really bad for a minute. In my 20s, especially when I was real slim. So I understand why women get boob jobs. I'm not knocking them for doing that. Just for me, I am the type that I don't want to add nothing to me. I'm the type I would take away. Like the tummy tuck, cool. Breast reduction, cool. Even the fat transfer is cool because it's something in your body. You're just rearranging it. But I don't want nothing fake in my boobs, okay? I got some tape, some cosmetic tape to lift them bad boys up with certain outfits. I got padded bras, tissue, whatever. OnlyFans is the new Madam and Pimp legal site. Right, exactly. Oh, it's plenty more of them. But, because they selling, I was going to say pussy and bussy, but that's a little crass. But it's true. On every site, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook been selling it. And somebody added me to a sex group a couple years ago, and them girls was selling cooch through Facebook, through a Facebook group. Yes, they was. And then they got the little private, the group chats. So many ways to skin a cat out here. So disgusting. Those women on Instagram for the right price, they will eat your grits. LOL, if you know what I mean. I'm sure they will. Matt and 22 says, you know, I thought Lisa Ray was Brenda and Brenda's got a baby in Tupac video. LOL, look just like her. No, it does not. Similar, but not just like her. I may bring him in, but after that, he has to feel with his hands. Real men love that. Real women look before, and especially after children. Most women get those jobs to impress women. We just want the what? Oh, I'm intrigued to know what it is. What's next? But yeah, I've heard men say they don't like how implants feel. And even women that have their asses done, they're not even moving in the bedroom. Oh yeah, they look good, but they like a dead fish because that's dead weight. That's like you're fighting against your own body here. You know what I'm saying? Look at Kim Kardashian. She had ass done when she was messing with Ray J. When she did that video with Ray J. Dead fish. She was hardly moving. Like, girl, do something. Shake the room up. Like, you letting him steal this fucking thunder. But that's another story for another day. I'm going to take a few more comments, y'all, and I'm going to wrap this up. I know I wanted to do the Zoom with you guys, but I didn't want to be petty and then overshadow their little all-black national convention. Oh, and I'm glad I brought that up to my damn self because I want to point something out about that all-black national convention. So I noticed that, Dr. Boyce Watkins put up the videos from the conference. Whatever Zoom that they did behind the scenes, well, they re-uploaded it to some of his pages. Do you know somebody in the comments said this? Let me read it to y'all. Why did I have to pay 70 some odd dollars for this convention if they were just gonna post all of the sessions up here for free with the mad emoji? Somebody else said it buffered for the most part. Okay. So you see, they probably didn't make as much as they wanted to make. So then they end up putting pieces of the conference up anyway. But you're so stupid. Now people could see the fraudulence. Like, okay, you put it up. So what was y'all charging people for? What was you charging people for? Let me see. What else? Oh, Black men speak out at the 2020. Here we go. Let's see what else they saying. Yeah, because that don't make no damn sense. Like, but who's stupid enough to pay for that shit? That's the real question. Stupid. Anyway, let me. You said silicone butts feel cold as hell. LOL. Oh, really? You know that from experience? Raven Braces, Lisa Ray, and Tupac toasted up video. Yes. Thank you for, yes, exactly. I told you she was a video vixen. Thank you for bringing that up. LOL, we just want the complete sentence yourself. And yes, plastic is not better than the real thing in bed. Okay. You said, yeah, Lisa Ray was in How Do You Want It? Toss It Up video. You right. Okay. I don't think any female needs their breasts done unless they've been in a bad accident or something. I love a female that loves themselves. Okay, Raven. That's what's up. Again, it was a time my shits was flat as a pancake and I still love myself. I was fine with it. I mean, I've had an ex say something about it, but fuck him. He was just a hater. And yeah, it didn't make me say, oh my God, I gotta get my boobs done. Cause look, my padded bra is looking a little decent. Just saying. I'm just saying. You say, yeah, they should have just asked for donations. Man can't serve two masters. This fight we in until we win. Money is not our friend. Exactly. That's all I'm saying, Y2K. Why ask for people to pay to get in and then you gonna sell them something while they're there? That's really fucked up. Maybe they had to pay for what venue? The Wi-Fi, the cyber airwaves. What? It was a virtual conference. He said Boyce and his new teeth. What's wrong with these dudes? So fake. Oh, he got again, I was wrong. He don't even have veneers, y'all. Did I tell y'all that he don't have veneers? Those is implants. So those are way more than veneers. One implant is $2,500. And he got his whole shits implanted. That's why this nigga couldn't pay us. Okay, I get it now. That means his girl was fucked up. That means his shit was fucked up. Because veneers, they keep your tooth, but they file it down real low. The veneer is like a cap. It's like they call it like contacts for teeth, basically, right? But your tooth is still in the socket. When you get implants, that means the tooth bud is out of the socket. That means there is nothing there. That means they pulled all of his teeth out. He's not that old. I'm just saying. And again, I've had problems with my smile, so this is not no shade. I'm just saying, he spent a pretty penny on that shit. That's all I'm saying, y'all. I know from experience, these strippers' asses be cold as fuck. LOL, I'm done. They cold because they dead inside. It has nothing to do with it being fake. Y2K says, I personally do not date women who have boob or butt jobs. unless of course it was necessary and not cosmetic. Oh, okay. Right, because some women have had breast cancer and lost their boobs. So thank you, Jay Petty. Said congrats to you. Channel growing. Enjoy your energy. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Y2 Kane says that's the thing. Boobs go through a natural process. No, a woman who has small boobs, in her opinion, but after her baby, they grew. No, that's why I say they do go through phases. So at one time they was flat. Now they decent. My boobs is decent. I mean, they not the biggest and they not the perkiest, but I can make them look perky. If you know how to, you could listen. Once you know the tricks, I can show y'all if y'all want me to. I know it's mostly men on this thread, but there's tape that you can tape the bottom of your boob and tape it a little above, lift them shits up. Listen, Matt Air 22 says, oh, it was Zoom conference. Nah, they capping. Yes, it was a Zoom conference. And your boy Tariq, oh no, that's not your boy, but Tariq was involved in that too. They are definitely trying to rob the people so they could get a new grill too. You said they try to become Keisha K, or that ain't even happening. None of those men ain't marrying them, putting a big rock on their finger. That's different. They being used for convenience. I hear that. Yeah, Keisha K, or she's another situation. The P. Diddy mouth kit. I'm done, Black Sarima. Tish won. He got his whole mouth reconstructed. He got implants, dental implants. I thought they were veneers. Again, veneers is when they file your natural teeth down, very fine, like conehead teeth. Some veneers are more progressive. They don't have to file your tooth down that much. It's different types of veneers, but the normal veneers, they used to file your teeth down. That's what they did to mine. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I have to continue to get these because my two front teeth are so small. Anyway, I thought that's what he had. He has dental implants. When he went on the Yadameen, you know what I mean, Godcast, he told Lord Jamar that it was very expensive. He had to get implants. When Michi X said dentures, I was rolling. I thought she was joking, but she was serious. He basically, that kind of is like dentures. It's just permanent dentures that you don't have to take out. Shut up, Maddie 22. I'm not showing you. First of all, my stomach is so bloated right now. I just look like a sack of potatoes. Jay Petty says, what I saw, he did that right after conference with Tariq. I knew you and Yvette was going to get voiced about them new choppers teeth. Shaking my head. Spending people money on teeth. Exactly. When I saw them, I said, no, I can't even watch him right now because... And then he hasn't gotten used to them yet. Please don't show us. We prefer the mystery. Oh, okay, cool. Justin Maurice says, you're a dope personality. I look forward to seeing your platform expand, Goddess. Thank you so much, Justin. And I hope you're subscribed to the channel. And any new viewers, make sure you hit the subscribe button because your girl, the Goddess, she's doing her thing. Thank you, Black Cerebral. I have a deep voice. They used to call me Bugs Bunny back in the day. And then, sometimes I get mistaken for a man. Depends on what the situation is. Like if I'm going through the drive-thru, I've had people like, what did you say, sir? I'm like, I'm a woman, damn it. Once again, says time's bad for everyone. They are definitely trying to pay some mortgages. They better let that fake lifestyle go. Get a tech like everybody else. Exactly. Just stop with the fake lifestyles. Y'all are not the boule like y'all think y'all are. Okay, y'all gonna get knocked down a few pegs. Listen, they already acting up with this election. The real election day didn't even happen yet, and they already acting up with this early voting. And shit is about to get real out here. Men are full of it. They say they fake can never beat real. If that's true, cosmetic surgery and hair weaves wouldn't be $1 billion industry. Yeah, but it's really like, I think who said that? Madden 22. that women get their boobs done for other women? Or was that you watching, Kenya? I heard I think Trick Daddy said that too about the Birkins, that these women are not getting Birkins to impress men. They doing it to impress other women. To be able to be like, oh, because women know what, how much stuff costs and they aspire to have the same things. So to see a woman with certain things is going to make the other women jealous. Again, that's how I know I'm not the average woman, because I don't even think like that. I get what I like. I'm not trying to impress you. I could care less about, oh, girl, you got, is that why the females get that? Oh, you got a Birkin? See, no, I don't need that type of attention, because then you're going to be trying to size up what's in my Birkin. I need to have the bummy. Let me show y'all my everyday purse. $40. Yes. From ASOS. I wear this every day. I don't know why. It's huge. But listen, it has all my shit in there. Has no label on there. Think I'm a bum. Matter of fact, it was one time I was carrying one of them shopper totes, looking like a bag lady, because I want to look as low key as possible. But at the end of the day, you don't know what's in my wallet. So you can think my bag is bummy. Please think that. Okay? Let me see what y'all talking about. You said they messed his grill up because he talked like he got mush mouth. Like a lot of acrylic and bulky mouth. And all these women getting surgery will get cancer, be sick. Nah, see that? You might be right. Because I've been thinking about that too. Like, because this is not something that's been done for a long time. These young girls is messing up their bodies, and they doing this in their 20s, which is really, really bad. You don't know the effects it's going to have on you later. Even just going under the knife so many times, is even the taking away part, even though I said I'm okay with the, tummy tucks, breast reduction and stuff like that. Fat transfers even is better than getting silicone implants and stuff. But even going under the knife is not good to do, but so many times. He says it is true. Women get it done to impress women, not us. You might be right. I was gonna say I'm not the average woman, because I don't think like that. Mary Black says Tasha K need to be canceled because she is fake. She behaves like she is bought and paid for. Thank you, Mary Black. Absolutely. That's exactly how she was acting. She was acting like Clive Davis and Alicia Keys called her on the three-way and was like, look, we got 6 bands for you if you make her look stupid. I'm just throwing them out there. If you make Jaguar Wright look stupid. She admitted Alicia Keys called her, so I would not be surprised. I would not. Let me see what y'all saying. These bags, that's their version of being alpha women. I guess. No, don't get me wrong. It was a time where I wanted purses as well. But it got to be to the point where it was an era where everybody had a Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. That's all I used to see. Louis. And you eventually, as a woman, kind of start to fall into the trap because it's like, damn, well, I feel left out. I don't feel like I'm doing anything because I don't have a fucking Louis on my arm. But you got to rise above that shit, because these niggas don't know the difference. Some of them do, but a lot of them don't. They know it's nice, and that's pretty much it. Not all money is good money. Thank you for that. Exactly. Nice bag. You can put the 10,000 you saved in it. Exactly. And it only cost me $40. Look, boom. Listen, I told y'all I'm very modest now when it comes to purses. I mean, no, I'm lying. I did buy myself a nice purse after I got robbed. It is a nice purse, but it's not like a name that everybody has. It's not like Louis, Gucci, Prada. No, it's genuine leather. It's called Kurt Geiger. Kurt Geiger, I think. Is that his name? Look, I don't even know his name. I just know the purse was nice. Kurt Geiger, yeah. So it is a brand, but it's not like a brand that everybody has. Or like a Birkin is a name that everybody knows. You understand? Y2K says most rich people dress modestly. It's always people with no money trying to be wanting that stuff. Exactly. Listen, as long as my wallet, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like cheap wallets. So yeah, my wallet might be, and I'm not saying it has to be a Louis Gucci Prada either. I'm just saying it has to be a solid wallet, not no flea market shit that's gonna fall apart. So yes, I like to have a decent wallet. That's it. But other than that, the purse, Boyce really looks funny. He's not comfortable. They look like chiclets. Honestly, it takes some getting used to when you get anything done to your mouth. Even though I didn't get my whole mouth veneered, even just the front two teeth, I had to get used to. Because it's not the normal size of your original teeth. So how your teeth and your tongue is positioned in your mouth is how you speak. So I remember when I had braces too back in the day. When I had took my braces off and they gave me the retainer, I was a waitress at the time. I could not speak. I was talking like Daffy Duck. I lost the retainer because I had to keep taking it out every time I had, because I didn't want to go to the table like and be spitting on the people. So I ended up losing my retainer. That's how my gap split back apart. But guess what? It was a blessing in disguise because I need my gap is me. Fuck it. Even with the veneers, I was like, make sure y'all keep my gap. Cause you know, with veneers, they could have closed my gap. I didn't want it closed. Neek Emerald 7 says, did you hear that Colorado landlord stated that they are upcharging their tenants for rent if they don't vote for Biden? Oh my God. I did not hear that. They using the tactics they using for this election, I've never heard of. They really trying to antagonize people. You said seen handmade or homemade is better quality and factory made and mass produced. If a person wants high quality, unique items, should make it yourself. Perhaps can even start one's own designer business. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. That is definitely a good idea since ladies love purses so much. And then when we people chase silly bags and fake body parts, we can only expect to attract fake people. Exactly. Tell it. You got robbed. When did this happen? That was 2015. That was 2015. 5 years ago, and I'm still traumatized. I'm not gonna lie. Mary Black says Clive Davis is the godfather of the music industry. He is, but he takes advantage of people. Yeah, I was telling a story, Divine Conception, on another video. It's a lot. I feel like I got set up, but you know, I feel like people, if that it did in fact happen, people are gonna get what they deserve. I'm not gonna dwell on it and try to retaliate because trust me, if the young lady that I used to be friends with did in fact set me up, she's gonna get what she deserves if she didn't already. Y2K says quality is okay, but expensive trends is really game that the controllers of the fashion industry is playing on us. Yep, that's true. Oh wait, oops, I missed something. Sorry. Everything goes through Clive Davis, exactly. He's the gatekeeper, and that's why Jaguar's trying to take his ass down. Clive Davis is one of our enemies. That's why he controls it. Our artists need to leave those people alone. They make their money from us. We their money. Stop chasing money and we kill the beast. Exactly. Exactly. He is. That's why Jaguar's she's trying her hardest. She's putting her life on the line. She said somebody put a hit out on her for $500,000, and she knows it's him because nobody else has that type of money. How they gonna know who anyone voted for? They can't be with them at the polls when they vote. Shaking my head. Exactly. It makes no sense. That what are they gonna do? Go with them to the poll? You can't. That first of all, that's a private thing. Even when you go to the privacy, it's called the privacy booth for a reason. You go to the privacy booth. Nobody can be near you. I mean, you could come with your kids, But two adults can't be in that privacy booth together, even if y'all are a celebrity couple, power couple. Yes, it's still one person to a booth. Yogi Fish says vintage women's bags will be the next big trend. Get those Goodwill bargains while you can. No, it's true. They have a couple of sites like that, Yogi Fish, where they sell refurbished designer bags. So that's definitely a thing. But it doesn't interest me. I don't know why. I'm just not like a normal female. I love purses, but I don't like to look like everybody else. You remember that wasn't it a movie, The Stepford Wives? Everybody look like robots. Everybody do the same shit. Everybody look the same. Even with the wigs, y'all. I told y'all I was enjoying the wigs for the moment, but I'm ready to retire them shits. Why? Because my forehead, first of all, is itching like crazy the other day. Because when I put the wigs on, I'm gluing it. Because having the wig, because at first I wasn't gluing them, and then they would be feeling like they shifting, and I don't like that feeling. I don't like the feeling like at any minute this wig fall off. Actually, I didn't have my wig glued the other day, and my children's father snatched it off of my head. I don't think he was trying to do it purposely, but it came off. He was like trying to touch it and it came right the fuck off. But anyway, the glue is itching so bad. I said, listen, I really don't know how these young ladies wear wigs like this consistently. I give up already. I'm not saying I'm not going to wear wigs again. I'm saying I need a break. I'm going to go get my hair braided. I can't. I was trying not to. I was trying to save money. Like, oh, let me just rock a couple of wigs, alternate the wigs. Nah, I can't do it right now. My forehead is itching. I was feeling like claustrophobic because the glue was so tight. I was like this the other day. I was like, oh my God, no. If I snatch it, I'm not going to have no edges. So then I had to go get the glue remover. Listen, that process alone, I don't know how these broads, that's why these chicks, they don't got an attitude because they think they all that. They got an attitude because number one, they hot under that wig. They hot under that makeup. The lashes is probably bothering them. It's so much to being a woman. And I just feel like right now, something about wintertime, I don't feel the same way I do in the summer. Summertime, I want to get dressed. I want to look cute. Wintertime, I'll be like this. I need a cute hat to put on, some comfortable Uggs, some nice warm and cozy clothes. I don't need to be looking all whatever. I just want to be comfortable. That means I'm getting old. But yeah, so let me see what else y'all saying, and I'm gonna wrap this up. Let's see. Oh, I read that. You said this sounds like it would be a closer election than we think. We might not have a clear winner after election day. Yeah, it does pretty much sound divided, like right down the middle. Clive Davis old though, LOL. He is, but he still holds weight in the industry. Our enemy controls the music industry, the movie industry, the TV industry, the news industry, the finance industry. Need I go on? Nope, we already know that though. They control everything. We don't control anything. But that's what Byron Allen was trying to say. Is just that his message got a little altered for different reasons. But he was basically saying the same thing. Y2K says, oh, I'm glad you said that. I remember the first time I saw you live, you had your natural hair. Oh my God, it was so beautiful. I mean, you're beautiful now, and the change-up game is cool, but natural is best. No, like I said, I'm bipolar when it comes to my hair, Y2K, and thank you for the compliment. But I'm bipolar. Like, I love the natural look, but I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to keep it a whole buck. I had got these braids. They call knotless braids, right? I got it done at an African hair braiding place. My hair gets fuzzy very fast. So when they started getting fuzzy, that was like 2-3 weeks in, and I didn't want to take them out. I end up doing faux locks on top of them. on top of braids that was already done. So I end up like basically revamping the style, and I kept it in for a while. So when I took the locks down, my hair was breaking off so much, like because your hair starts locking underneath even though it's a fake lock, the faux locks, um, your hair actually starts locking underneath. So while my hair is locking at the root and I'm combing it out, even though I put conditioner and all type of stuff, my hair was coming out in clumps. That was earlier this year. So I don't want to cut my hair off again, y'all. I already did the big chop a few times. I said I don't want to do it again. I love the look on certain women, but for me, I have a peanut head. I don't want to do it again. I did it for the health of my hair. I didn't do it for the look. All right, so this time I said I'm not gonna chop all my hair off because a lot of it broke off. My hair is a decent length, but it's thin. So that's why I said I'm gonna start wearing wigs too, because I was like, yo, my hair is thin. If I keep getting braids on top of it, it already broke off, my hair is just gonna fall out. So I let it sit for a minute under the wigs. My hair was looking kind of decent the other day. So I was like, oh, I think I'm ready for braids again. So I was telling y'all, I do different things. Like it's really about the health of my hair. Because I'm getting older, I'm worried about myself. My nails, okay, they need to breathe. I don't want to be so vain that I am messing up my natural body parts and stuff because of vanity. Sometimes you just gotta chill. You just gotta chill. That's all I'm saying. So the wigs was a chill moment. Let's see. You say y'all young women wearing wigs like old church ladies. Exactly. But this is the new fad. And I remember it was a young lady. She's 10 years younger than me. So if I'm 37, she's 27. She made a post on Facebook and was like, oh, if you still wearing weaves with a leave out, you are not lit. If you're not rocking lace fronts, you're whack. I had to chime in like, sis, please take this down because that doesn't even make no sense. Wigs are not for everybody. Some wigs don't be looking right on people. I don't care if they think they look good, sometimes they don't. And even me, my shits don't be looking right all the time, but the point is this. It was multiple reasons why I was wearing them. My hair is thinning. I can't always go to the beauty salon, not because of not having money, because I have my children and I can't always get somebody to watch them so I could be in the salon all day. So, it's various reasons. Yes, the glue remover. And it itches and burns. I'm trying to tell y'all, if my natural hair was 4C, I would be rocking it no matter what the length is. I'm telling y'all right now. Midnight green, yeah. I see my edges starting to recede. So I was like, oh no. Yeah, they looking a little light. They wasn't this bad. So let me get my hair done tomorrow. Even though I don't want to, I'm going to do it. You said, LOL, yeah, when I was a child, I thought only old ladies wore wigs. They did. I remember my babysitter. She's still alive, too. My old babysitter. That lady used to, no, I hate to laugh. She used to wear these light brown wigs. Like, it was a funny color brown. And then you see her gray little BDBs in the back. Yo, I'm sorry. That's a picture I can't get out of my head. I'm so sorry. God bless her. I don't want to say her name because I don't want to blow her up. But yo, her wigs was cute. She used to have her little Whitney Houston wigs. Yeah, you know the Whitney Houston brown. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Whitney Houston used to wear this brown looking curly bob. It was similar to that. But then she was supposed to dye the back of her hair or put it up into the stocking cap because you saw all the buckshots in the back. And then the wig was brown. Now they made wigs cool. I guess when the sun is not out, it dampens your mood. No, it is true. Because I think because I'm a spring baby, I like spring. I like, you know, and not necessarily, I don't know about the sun. Yeah, maybe it is the sun. I just love sunny days. Something about the feeling of, that's why I need to be in a place that has warm weather most of the time. You said, I'm still going for Trump. Fuck Biden. Ooh, Raven. You said, I go for Trump more because he isn't a politician and the politician's been doing it for years and shit is still fucked up. I think Trump is really trying because he's more of a businessman. I mean, that I respect your opinion. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I know I'm not voting for Trump, though. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to vote for Trump. But my question for myself is, am I voting for Biden or am I voting this down ballot? Because I don't even really understand how that works. Hey, Derek Watson, thank you for tuning in. I still don't really understand how down ballot works. I would have to really, because every state is different. So if you don't fill in the Scantron right in New York, it might reject as a spoiled ballot. Watson King says you don't have to braid it. Sometimes braids are too tight. It takes hair out. And of course, extensions take the hair. Or yeah, but I told him my hair is still not where I need it to be. I could feel, I want to show y'all my hair, but look, I got the crackhead Felicia braids. Look, I was trying. I was experimenting. It didn't come out right. So this is my hair sticking out. But my point is this. Now, I just did this last night. Why does it look fuzzy? My hair is just like a fuzzy braid. See? So anyway, braids don't last long for me. But I don't know what else to do. I'm having hair issues. I'm having a hair crisis. Give me some suggestions. Treasures of Truth says, I'm late, Queen, but they might can trace voters through mail and ballots. And in July, US sees tons of weave at the border because they came from Chinese prison camps. Are you serious? Wow, that's crazy. They seize weave. Shit probably got all kind of corona in there. And not like the normal political candidate, and he says what he feels. I'd rather deal with an asshole. Oh, than the liar like Biden. Oh, and I mean, I understand. It's your opinion. I'm just saying I'm not voting for Trump at all. But I don't know if I'm voting for Biden either. I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Teach from Beauty says, snatch weaves at border, LOL, LOL. Head be itching, no telling what they put in hair weaves and wigs when they make them. I'm in the beauty industry. I only represent natural hair, only 25 years. Head full of hair. Nah, okay. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying, but maybe I'm not trying hard enough. I'm serious, but I wish my hair was 4C. I don't really know what grade my hair is. I think it's a mixture between like 3B and 3C. I don't even know if that's a real thing, but I know it's not 3A because 3A is like a loose curl. My hair is a curl. It do have a S curl pattern, but in certain spots, my hair is thicker than others. It's so weird. I don't know what is wrong with my hair texture. Like in the middle of my head, it's like a different texture than outside. Is it just me? It's like the middle gets so thick. Look, I'm like that. The middle of my head breaks off quick because the curls are so tight. But then around here, my hair is like loose. Not too much of a curl. I'm so confused. But anyway, guys, give me some suggestions. I'll be looking back at the comments. I'm about to wrap this up because I have to burp so bad. I've been holding it in. I told you I have heartburn. What do you take for heartburn? I forgot. What is it called? Tums. I used to have like a whole thing of Tums when I was pregnant. Every time I ate, I couldn't even breathe. The heartburn was so bad. And then they say, oh, that means that the baby's coming with a full head of hair. Yeah, okay. My son came out bald. I was like, what was the heartburn about? I'm so confused. Yeah, y'all. But anyway, I'm getting off this. I love y'all. We've been on for almost 2 hours. Oh my God. Like, I could talk to you guys all night. Thank y'all for keeping up with me. I know it's late. And some of y'all got stuff to do. It's Money Making Monday. Don't mean you punching a clock, but listen, get y'all bags. But I love y'all. I see y'all soon. Maybe tomorrow. Let's see what's going on in the media first. And yeah, I might show off my new hair. Let's see what I come up with because this ain't working. Unless I keep this in and be crackhead Felicia for Halloween, which I think. You said you could do a write-in vote for the president if you don't want to vote Biden. Down ballot means vote in New York local candidates like New York Congress seat, Senate seat, and other local seats. That's down ballot. I don't even know who's. I'm horrible. I didn't even really pay attention to who's voting in the like the local offices. Thank you, Derek Watson. You too. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate y'all so much. And I will see y'all soon. Most likely tomorrow. We can just talk about something random and see what we come up with.